Hello, thanks for joining us again on the channel. I've always been curious about this one, and now that a friend picked one up, we can finally talk about it, his experience start to finish. Quick note before we begin, there's a discount link in the description and the top comment if you want to check it out. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details. So this color laser printer showed up today, and I must say I'm impressed. It's not a lightweight unit, over 40 pounds, so it feels sturdy and stays put. Once you find a home for it, it sits in roughly the same footprint as my old HP color LaserJet, just a tad taller. I swapped the Ethernet cable from the old printer, gave this one the same IP, and we were up and running in minutes. I can't speak to Wi-Fi because I'm wired, but Ethernet works like a champ. Printing from my iPhone via AirPrint was fast and easy, which was a nice surprise. The first thing I noticed is how quick this thing prints. The test page popped up almost as soon as I hit print. The page included a photo, and it gave me hope that photo work wouldn't be a disaster. I did a real photo print for a quick check, and while I wouldn't frame it, it looked perfectly acceptable for a presentation. It probably would be even better with photo paper, but plain paper still sold the color well. This printer takes plain paper, photo paper, cardstock, and envelopes. The 250 sheet tray is decent for everyday use with a manual feed for odd sizes, and the automatic duplexing, no more babysitting the second sides, is a feature I expect on printers at this price range, so that was a real win. The setup journey was a bit of a roller coaster. The included software install dragged on and stalled at 99% and failed. I looked for help, and the online support materials weren't very helpful at the moment. In a moment of trial and error, I found a straightforward fix. Make sure the printer is on and ready, then run a Windows driver update. In Control Panel, I selected the printer from the list, let Windows load the driver, and once it showed ready I could print color again. It would be nice if HP included this in the documentation since Windows 10 has been around for a while. Update: a year later, this printer no longer prints for me. It throws errors and sits in a state where it won't complete jobs. HP support was not helpful, which is really disappointing because I loved it when it worked. The front-loading toner is convenient, and the print quality when it was healthy was solid for our business needs, but reliability is a big caveat here. Not being wireless is a trade-off if you need mobile printing, but if you're on a network and want fast color, this printer delivers until it doesn't. Based on my experience so far, I'd still recommend this printer if you want quick color output for a small team and you don't mind a hiccup in setup and the potential for future support headaches. I'll post an update if things change, especially around toner costs and long-term reliability. Alright, that's going to be it for today's review. Thanks for watching, and if you're curious, the product link is in the description if you want to check details or see any available offers.